background checks as well, and there was
Sure.
no indication that he was an arsonist. It's just, you don't even have to worry about people throwing a cigarette out the window. Now you have people that are purposely setting these fires, and it's crazy. It's just very, very dry, and you wonder, like my grass, we've been using the sprinklers and stuff, and it's still dry. Even with the sprinklers and everything, it's still dry. But my neighbors is much, much worse without the sprinklers. So at least hopefully we get back to a normal amount of water by springtime, and the grass can recover. But anyway, Rick, how you doing down there today? At least hopefully we get back to a
40s, but it's warming up. We're going to be in the 60s for a while. No rain. Yeah, very dry here. We had one rainstorm, but it didn't amount to nothing. Nothing at all. So everything's quiet. Everything's quiet here. Just plugging along. Doing the best we can do, and that's it. Yeah. I don't know if Lee didn't come back. Yeah, I talked to Lee yesterday. Yeah, he was talking about his situation there. And, the insurance, what he pays for insurance, my God. Well, I guess he's got to have it, what's going on there, you know what I mean? So, hope he makes out okay. Back to you, Dave.
Yeah, I had called the other day, and his wife answered, and I was talking to his wife for quite a bit, and then talking to Lee, and yeah, I'm well familiar. So my prayers go out to him, and he's got his radio at least to give him something to focus on, and that's it. He's got his friends and on the radio, and we're there for him.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Year or so before I put the panels on, maybe 2 years, and he was in New Hampshire, and he had cautioned me. He says, you got to get end-phase inverters, and those are quiet as a mouse. If you get this other kind with a central inverter system where all the lines come down to a central box for the inverter, that's where it's kind of hopeless, right? So needs a lot of bypassing and stuff like that. So if her side is problematic for you, you might be able to actually, if you had a diversity reception option, you could put up a receive antenna, and you could actually know that particular signal coming from that direction. But that would be probably the most effective noise reduction. Otherwise, some of the external boxes for noise reduction might be helpful too. KB1AL, KI1N.
Yeah. I've heard of that. Yeah, the Wave. What is it? WaveNet. Yeah, there are some MFJs to make one. And there's another company that makes them, and yeah, you phase it out. Well, we'll see. How this works out. It's funny how it's almost like going to the doctor and getting the bad news. It's almost like, well, what's going on? Oh, maybe they're patching a roof, and then there's another guy up there, and then now there's a third guy. It's a coil of wire. Slowly putting two and two together. And now it becomes clear why she had trees cut down last year. So it was all in preparation. So here we go. So maybe we'll find. Although, I guess the other thing is, they don't make noise at night, I understand. Is that right? When the sun goes down?
Correct. Whenever a cloudy day or when it's dark, you should see no noise. Only when they're active.
Yeah, I was looking when I first made some adjustments. I noticed that the treble side was way up on the sliders on the different bands, and so I did make some adjustments to bring it down. And I brought it down further.
Much better. You did a great job. That's good. Leave it right there.
All right, I'll save this profile. Thanks. Yeah, as I said, it was kind of from memory. So, all right, I'll save the profile. Take care, WO2X.
Okay, very good. It sounds good. 7-3, KW2Q is going to lunch.
Hello, Roger, and 7-3. Have a great day. So good to hear you, W2DLL.
Hey, I'll stay here for a minute and say hello to you. I haven't talked to you in a while, over.
Yeah, hi, Roger. Yeah, we had a little issue here with the transceiver, and it went down there. We got it back here. Got it fixed a couple weeks ago, and yeah, we're back up on the air now and back on here.
Well, okay. It's doing a good job coming my way, over.
Oh, great. Thanks, Roger. Great to hear. Yeah, you sound wonderful. Always, but then again, you always sound good. Always have a great copy on you here. In Buffalo. Yeah, you're going to go do lunch here. I just wanted to jump in and say hello. I hadn't talked to you just to kind of let you know we're back. Yeah, we're back on here last night here for a little while. And then all the shortwave came in and it just got unbearable, so we shut off the rig. But yeah, I wanted to say hello, and you have a great afternoon, and good to hear you, Roger, and I hope you're all doing well.
Okay. All right. Very good. The same back to you. And Brian was on here earlier, and he disappeared, and he never returned. So, he didn't tell us why he was, disappearing. So he might be back, but he missed him. He was on here a little bit earlier.
Good afternoon.
Well, we'll be around here today, so it's not like I have anything I need to do. So we'll listen out for him, and maybe he'll be back on later. All right, Roger, enjoy your lunch, and you have a great afternoon and great Saturday, and we'll talk to you again here real soon. Great to hear you. Great to catch you out here on the radio. All the best. 73 KW2Q, a W2DLL. 73 Roger. Have a great afternoon.
73 Roger, have a good afternoon.
Hey, Lee, Dave again. Real quick, W2DL, what is the last letter?
Delta Lima, DLL.
Okay, yeah, I think I've asked you this question before. It's Dave, WO2X. You don't do any DXing by chance, do you?
Sometimes, from time to time, sure. I'll take the expedition or something and try to make the contact, sure.
Yeah, because I don't think you subscribe to the W2 Bureau to get your incoming QSL parts via the Bureau. Is that a correct statement?
No, I didn't. I'm limited on finances here, so I'm not able to afford to do that.
Okay, understood. Won't go any further. No problem. I just heard it. I'm the letter D manager. That's why I was asking. Okay, no problem. WO2X.
Okay, 7-3.
Sounds just like you, Dave.
Yeah, Italy was coming in on 10. 10 was open today.
W2DLL.
DLO, you got a copy?
I do. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rick here. I forget the name. What's the name again?
Rick, it's Dana, W2DLL.
Dana. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Lee keeps popping in, but all right. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Italy was coming in. Yeah, I was getting them, getting that stuff too. I was online, but I haven't been on there for a while. So. All right, go ahead, Lee, if you want to hop in there.
Oh, good to hear you, Rich. It's been a while. You sounding good here. K2KWQ. K2KRB, right?
Yeah, you're mixing me up with Roger. Yeah, K2, RKB.
RKB. Yeah, let's let Lee get in there. Come on in, Lee.
Okay, we'll be on the side here. I'm going to grab
disappears,
coffee.
too.
I'll get back to Rich. Good to hear you out there. W2DLL.
All right, Dana. Good to hear you. Real quick, Lee, you still in there? KX3C from WO2X, real quick. All right. Yeah, he may be back. I understand why he disappears, so I'm not gonna get into it. But sometimes he'll have to get off the radio quickly. So, but he'll be back, Rick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand. Oh, I know the deal. Okay. Yeah. Let's persevere. So, yeah, I was on 10. It was open this morning in Italy. And it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was on, we were doing the filming yesterday, and as we were doing the filming, we were switching bands and trying to keep up with, like we were on 10 meters to start, and there was a lot of activity, you know, because we wanted to have on the screen when they were doing the filming, the pan adapter and the waterfall have, you know, a bunch of signals and everything. So we started on 10, and then as the day progressed, we moved to 20, and then in the evening we moved over to 40 meters. And yeah, so it was a lot of fun. All right, I got to run. As I said, I think one of the packages was delivered, so I'm going to get out of here. WO2X73.
Now check out this Hermes this guy's got for sale. It's in a big box, got the amplifier built in it, and he's in Florida. Check it out. I think it's on QRZ. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, some amps, some of the big amps, you know, the dual MOSFET 1500 watt amps only need 30 watts to drive them, the legal limit. So anyway, no problem.
Well, that's a combination. I guess it's
talking about Ramon, I bet. Anyway, good evening, Dave, before you get out of there. And good evening to everybody on frequency. This is KC2. You are.
I'll say goodbye, Rich, and I do have to get running. Take care, WO2X.
All right, and KW2Q is going to launch 7-3, everybody. 7-3. Yeah, this guy's got this Hermes in a box he built with the amplifier and all. Rich, have you seen it?
The guy does phenomenal work. I've seen many of his builds. The guy should be in business.
Yeah. He wants, I think, 1,500, and I got to look at it. I lost it. I had it up here. I don't know what happened to it.
Is that the radio with 2 displays on it?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me see. I found it. Hold on.
Yeah, see if it's the radio with 2 displays. That's the one I like. It's got 2 7-inch displays, one for the amp and one for to run the Thetis.
The WD4X. WD4X is his call.
Yeah, I know who he is. Ramon.
Yeah, it's 1450. It doesn't say how much power it puts out, but it's got the amplifier built in it, I guess.
Yeah, but how many displays? How many touch screens are on it?
Hold on.
Because he's made many builds. The guy is great.
Says HL2 plus SDR.
Okay, yeah, but you're not telling me how many touch screens. Hey, Dave, is that you?
He's gone.
I'm still here, just shutting down, and I got to go. But I'm just on the kitchen table here with my Maestro. So I'm going to shut this thing down. Charged it up last night. I want to make sure we have a full charge. They're doing a couple of shoots tomorrow for this movie that they're working on, and it's ham radio centric. So the Maestro will be in a couple of the scenes tomorrow.
All right, Dave, man, good luck with that. Sounds great, man, making a movie, and let us know how it goes and when we can view it. And keep up the good work. Hey, you sound great, by the way. I see you getting your strength back. I can hear it in your voice. So you're on your way to another Christmas.
Yeah. They made they made a change in the strength of one med, and they changed another med, and I think those two changes are really helping to keep the fluid out of my body, and hopefully allow the heart to regain some of its strength. It was down the EF ratio, which is one of the measurements of the efficiency of the heart, was 30 to 35 percent in July. Normally should be 50 to 55%. And it was down to 20% in October when I was in the hospital the second time in October. So that's pretty bad. I couldn't walk 20 feet without being severely out of breath. So yesterday I was not on my feet the whole day, but I was pretty active, and I had no problems with breathing. So definitely a vast improvement. But this also helped me to drop 30 pounds. And of that 30 pounds, most of it was excess fluid in and around my organs, my heart, my lungs, the liver and stuff. So all in the midsection and stuff. And so feeling much better. Went down a shirt size, and it's the lowest I've been in weight in probably 25 years.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, I'm so glad. I'm glad you had good doctors, a good team helping you out there, working on you. But I could hear night and day difference. Dave, I was a little afraid for you. I didn't want to say nothing, but when I heard you a couple weeks back, I was like, that's not good. That is not good at all. But, wow, dramatic improvement. So thank God for that. The hopes and prayers, everything went well. And so, keep up the good work, Dave. Watch what you eat. Stay a little active. Don't overdo it. And damn, I'm glad. I'm so happy for you. But I hear it. I hear it in your voice, and that tells me everything. So, good job, man. Lots of luck. And listen, enjoy the holidays, Dave. Enjoy the holidays. I'll be around. We're all going to be around for a while. So I'll catch you in a little bit. If you're leaving, I don't know if you're heading out of there, but. I know you said you were charging up the Maestro. It's nice to see the flexes. Is that the new flex that's going to be in the movie, Dave, or an older one?
Well, the radio itself's not in the movie because the movie was being shot at my friend's house about 8 miles away, and this is the so we were just accessing the radio remotely. We were running the Smart SDR software on the computer in some scenes, and we were running the Maestro in other scenes. And so, so it was just the Maestro and the Smart SDR software. The physical radio was at my house, which is really nice, and it worked out. But my friend has an Elecraft K3 on his desk, and I know most of the scenes from when he was at his desk were shot where the radio was viewed from the side, so you couldn't tell what model radio it was. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll be invited to. They're going to have a private screening once it's ready and edited, and then I think they have plans. It's a short film, and I think they have plans to show it at the Tribeca Film Festival in New York. So, but yeah, I'll be invited to the private screening, so it should be a lot of fun.
Sounds wonderful. All right, Dave. Good luck with that project, and it's so awesome. I'm glad you're feeling a whole lot better. You sound great. So keep up the good work. All right, Dave. WO2X. I don't know if anybody else wants to pick it up with you, but this is Casey Tuesday. You are. I'm on my new radio. I got the software is all up to date. Everything is pretty much done. And I'm driving the Mercury Lux with it, and that's about it. So we'll catch you in a little bit.
That's good and clean. Good and clean, Rich. Let's see, do I have it? Yeah, this thing, it's only, it's a integrated Hermes Light 2 plus 30 watt version of the HL2 plus whatever, and solid. It's 5 watts, I guess, the radio to drive the 30 watt amplifier. I wouldn't pay that much for that. $14.50 they want for it.
No, not for a 30 watt radio. Absolutely not. I don't care if he put it in the box or not, because. But if that was the one he built. Using the 1200 watt amplifier. That one was nice. It had 2 7-inch displays, and that one would have been worth a little bit of money, but not a 30 watt thing. No.
The guy in Florida, Ramon. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna step away, get some things done here. Lee's in there. Brian, he's probably coming back around. I don't know, and Dana was in there, so I'll be clear, and we'll get a coffee or KTRKB.
You know, I forgot my coffee, son of a gun. All right, I'll be back in a little while. I'm gonna drop down to my other group there. I hear them talking, and I just want to chime in, say hello to everybody. But and I got in here as Roger was getting out. I told him I was switching radios, and I was here. I was listening, and I think Morris got in there, and then you got in there, Lee got in there, and so I didn't want to break up the monotony, and then I fell asleep.
Where are they at? 18?
No, 209.
209. All right, we'll get you there later. All right, we'll be clear. K2RKB.
Yeah, I'm not going to be there too long. I'm just going to jump in, say hello, make my rounds a little bit, but, and I'll head back this way. What about Brian? Brian come back, or he didn't come back?
W2VOA. Hey, Richie, you still there? KB2 UKA. Alrighty, this is KB2 UKA standing by.
KB2UKA, W2TMA.
W2TMA, how you doing? This is Doug, Long Island, New York.
Yeah, I think we worked before, Doug. You're maybe about 5 or 6 miles east of me. I'm in Huntington. Name is Rich.
Yeah, that's right, Rich. Yep, how you doing? Huntington, yep. I'm in Fort Salonga, so yeah, I'm about 10 miles east of you. Doing good. Beautiful day outside. I'm about to go to Huntington myself in a few minutes, around 1:30. Going over to Mom's for a little bit. But I hope all is well.
Yeah, all good here. Just gotta go into work in a couple hours until midnight, and then I gotta swing around, come back in the morning. It's 7:15. So, but that's all right. Need the money for the holidays.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There were just I don't know, there were like 4 or 5 guys on here. I was listening, and then I stepped away and I was like, let me come back and say hello, and I think everyone left.
Yeah, I had it on in the background too, just kind of listening and messing around here on the computer. And yeah, I think everybody pretty much left. So I heard you call and your nice strong signal, and then I realized that you were just east of me. Yeah, we worked before. Nice signal from only a couple miles away here on 40. I'm just running a fan dipole up in the tree, about 75 watts.
Yeah, same. Well, you know, good signal. The 40's good for real local stuff too. Yeah, I'm running legal limit, but I guess I could shut it down to 5 watts and you'll still hear me. And the antenna's 80-meter doublet up about 75, 80 feet at the apex out in the woods.
Okay, yeah, I'm just using an Alpha Delta fan dipole up about 23 feet, 24 feet in the middle and on the ends, pointed pretty much north to south. So you're a little off the side, which I guess is better for local stuff.
Real good, real good. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. Good to hear you. I'm sure if you stick around, there'll be a dozen people here shortly. But have a really good day, and good to hear you again, Rich. W2TMA, KB2 UKA 73. Have a great day.
Okay, Doug. You too. Enjoy your weekend and your trip to Huntington. And yeah, I'm gonna shut it down and get ready for work and do a few things around here. So we'll talk to you soon. W2TMA.
All right, guys, on YouTube, have a great day. I'll probably be on again later tonight. Take care.